So I was just talking to one of my clients and I got a question from them and I was like, maybe I'll make a video for it. So they asked me like, what made me get into credit? Because I just got them into the 700 club, so big ups to them. But honestly, I was just like you guys, you know, got behind on some bills, uh, let some stuff just fall, didn't pay people, and credit got destroyed. Uh, and then got to applying for stuff and realized like, oh, can't get nothing with bad credit, right? So, you know, when times get hard, you may need to get a loan from somebody or something like that because you needed to pay something, and when you go apply, you can't get approved, and that's when I was like, I'm gonna have to get my credit fixed. So I did a little homework. I actually the first time I went out, I got scammed for like $3,000 because the guy told me like, oh, I can get you a 700, 800 in X amount of time, this, that, and the other. And actually somebody vouched for him too. And I sent them the money and nothing. I didn't see nothing happen at all. So kind of blew me. Didn't want to do it no more or whatever. But maybe about 6 months, a year later, I was like, I gotta figure out how to get this credit back going because I can't get no money from nobody. So did a little bit more research and I watched this guy on Instagram and I seen them kind of growing, you know, or whatever. So I called a special. Of course, I ain't paid full price, but I called him when he was running the special and I took the risk, you know. I got over the fear of thinking I was gonna get scammed again, and he actually worked on my credit for real and fixed it. And a few months later, because we still communicated, he had a mentorship he had started. So he was like, you should join or whatever. And I was like, nah, I don't want to join no mentorship. But you know, we talked a little bit longer, and I ended up joining. And he taught us financial literacy, meaning like how to help people fix their credit, right? And he taught me a lot. I did my own research on stuff. I learned a lot on my own, and ever since then I've been helping people, you know. And the one joy out of it, because I know a lot of people like, well, you pretty expensive, this, that, and the other. Of course, we got to make money. We have to pay people as well, but the big joy out of it is getting them phone calls back from people that say, hey, I just applied for a loan and it went through. Hey, I was able to get business funding. Hey, I just bought my first house. You know, I've been struggling to get even close to buying a house for years, and I bought my first house. So that's why I do it. You know, it's more for helping people. I wish I could do everything for free. I do have a community where I teach you how to fix your own credit or whatever. You can start that for free, and I give you step by step on what to do to fix your credit or whatever, right? But if you personally need me to help you, then of course it is a fee because I have to pay my team to do work as well. I think my prices is pretty fair. I don't try to rob nobody, you know. I know we all struggling. I also offer payment plans, which I really try not to sign people up on the payment plan because there are other companies that do that, and pretty much that's just a money grab because they don't really do the work because they need you to pay that monthly subscription so that it keeps their business funded or whatever. But that's the real reason or why I got into the credit repair space. My personal credit was bad. The guy that helped me fix it actually taught me how to fix credit afterwards. I started up doing it a few years back, and I helped thousands of people get back on track, you know, or whatever. I think a lot of people like working with me because I'm more down to earth, you know what I'm saying? I tell it to you how it is, you know, and if you listen to what I tell you to do, you can get results quickly. But if you working against me, then you're gonna keep them same results. And what I mean by that is like once people pay you to fix their credit, they feel like a week later they get good credit. You know, it really don't work like that. Like I let people know, like, look, I'll let you know when you can start working. Using your credit. Just because you're seeing increases in your scores and stuff falling off don't mean you get good credit and you can go start applying for stuff. It don't work like that. So it takes a little patience on both sides or whatever. But if you listen, you know what I'm saying, you get those results. But shout out to that client again. You know, I made this video for you. You know, you were asking why or what made me even want to start helping people with credit and stuff like that. So that's a little bit of background on what made me actually get started in the credit repair space. It was simply because my credit was bad and I had to get a hold of it, right? So again, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you got any questions or topics you want me to talk about, speak on, drop it in the comments, and I'll try to get a video made for it as soon as possible. Until next time.